Hola. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna push my little laptop back so I can put my hand on my head and hold my head up. Is anybody else feeling this day like, what the heck happened today? Oh. So, yeah, lots of stuff happened in Washington today. So it's been hello, everybody. Yeah, right. Holy smokes is right. I'm so drained too. Is everybody like, I'm like, my name is Raven, and somebody's zipping me right away. Gonna be rude and turn my ringer off here. Uh, uh, okay. Okay, hold on. Amelia's sending me a message. David Wolf has the video up close of the lady being shot. It's definitely real. Okay, but I don't know who. I think it was somebody on the other side did the shooting. Anyways, we'll find out what happened. Like I'm seriously, I feel like all of the excitement and the momentum disappeared. Yes. Yes, Amelia is a sweetie. And the dance party, yes, we had a dance party on Peace Bridge at sunset. I'm going to show you pictures of that because it was really fun, wasn't it, Samantha? Ooh-wee. I can't even think straight. I'm like, where do I find my pictures in my phone? And I had an incident when I came home from my apartment. So, verge of looking for a new place to live. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, here. Oh, I don't know. Wait, I think that's the good one. We had somebody kick. Good picture. There's her dancing on Peace Bridge. It's Cat, Raven. I can't see this backwards. Samantha, Teresa, Amelia, Ryan, and Aaliyah. I think I always I am going to pronounce her name wrong. I'm sorry. I love her. And she's yay. But anyways, so fun. So yes, and then my good friend, and it's Sassy Spice. Yeah, to me, Missy. That's what Samantha says. She's a a formal now Spice Girl. Oh, see how tired I am? I can't even. My name is Raven. Yes, I danced a lot, and we were trying to make people dance when they were walking by, and there was a lot of people that were pretty happy, and then there was a few that were like, most of the people were happy, and the kids wanted to dance and stuff, so it was really good. And I learned how to do the Trump dance really good. I'm going to show you how I do it. It's like you punch the air a couple of times, like this. Bam, 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 bam. And then you go bam, bam, point, bam, bam, point, bam, 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 point. And I love it. Just get right into it. So you can just keep it's like boxing match. There's a lot of palms dropped today too, yes. So my head is like, I just feel like, oh, so tired, so tired. So it was really, really awesome. So did you guys practice your Trump dance today? I actually did a Vogue dance. Didn't get it on video, but it was really funny. I thought I was being an idiot. It was good. But I'll say a Karen and a Kevin who walked by, and they really didn't appreciate me smoking cannabis outside on the Peace Bridge. Even though they had masks on, they could smell it. Hey now. Hey now. So it was super fun. Lots of yeah. Yeah, today. Oh, I ate some cherry tarts when I got home because I had to go to the washroom so bad and I had to, so I ran pretty much home. And on the way home, this lady downstairs gave me some not very good news about what's going on in our building. And it's kind of the last straw. There's some dipshits that lived on my floor in, I think it was August or September, and they graffitied the entire floor of shit. And they don't even write proper stuff on there. They wrote "tuck you." They didn't even put the little stick on it to make it a fuck. It's the worst graffiti ever. And then the other side said "goofs." Then they wrote in the elevator, but they scraped that off. And it just looks like the fucking hood here right now. My apartment by far is the nicest and cleanest apartment in this place. So I told my son, I'm like, that's it. They've broken their contract on so many levels. I just feel pissy since I've got home about that. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I like where my apartment is. However, the negatives about my place is there is no oven. I use a little convection on top of my like easy bake. That's a negative. And my elements right now aren't working properly, so you have to jingle them. And it's still on an old fuse system. Like I think the building's from 1960 something, and they have the fuses there. So if you plug in two things, like say your kettle and your toaster at the same time, you blow a fuse, and you have to wait a few days for the person to come fix it. And there's only 3 washing machines in this building and 3 dryers. And it's located right beside the dumpster. I don't like that at all. Never have, never. Anyway, so yeah, there's lots of stuff going on. So I no, why am I should I be worried about what's going on? No, not worried about what's going on in DC at all. It's all part of the plan. I'm trusting the plan. I'm gonna grab my hold on one sec. I'm gonna grab my sweatshirt. It's a little chilly in my apartment. No, I'm not worried at all. I feel bad for the lady who passed away. Like, rest in peace. Horrible. Um, I want to point out some statistics right now. 1.5 million apparently went to Washington, D.C. And that wasn't even an actual legitimate uh, Trump supporter, apparently, that did the actions. I don't know if that's legit, but I haven't really gotten in like investigating in that yet. But anyways, long story short, for that many people was very, very peacefully, went very peacefully, considering all things considered. Now, from what I can see, the whole reason why a whole bunch of stuff was mentioned, that say like things like the hands tied behind the back, and I mean, why did he even drop Oprah's name in there? Like, what did she have to do with the election other than there's names coming up that, and where is that Hillary? Where is she? How come you didn't hear anything about her? So there's a lot of stuff I think that was very comforting for me in the speech itself, because to be honest, I haven't watched a live uh, presidential speech for probably about a month. So to pick up the clues and hints and stuff like that. So I liked it. And I think here's my other logical question. Why wouldn't Pence do what he's supposed to do? Like, doesn't he want to be a vice president for 4 more years? Like, so just think about that fly, that CGI fly, and what flies are attracted to shit. So all part of the plan for me. Um, can I get a new apartment? Yeah, I'm gonna look for a new apartment. I'm gonna look for a 1 bedroom apartment. I don't know. I might treat myself to something a little bit more bigger than just my part. Like the building itself is an old hotel, like or yeah, motel hotel. Yeah, an old hotel. So it's only like little one bachelor suites or flats or whatever they are. They're not very big. They're probably, well, like, this is at the end of my bed right here. And there's only about, so I think they're about 8 feet by about 10 feet, or about maybe 100 square feet. Not very big. So I don't know how big my apartment is. Very big. But the way I have it arranged, there's so much room to do activities. I do. Um, uh, who is, oh yeah, biblical. Oh, Pence is Judas. Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. I'm not really paying a lot of mind to the negative stories that are going out, and that's part of the whole storyline is I was watching the live address on this station, which I don't know, I think it was called The Sun or something, and the headline said underneath, it's like, uh, Donald Trump uh, rallies to steal victory from Biden or something. It was really okay then. But everybody in the feed was like, Trump, 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 Trump. So it was everything. Yeah. And that's what they have everything. And that goes back to a couple of shows ago when I said, and I hate saying when I said, or I told you so, that's not what I'm meaning. But I had mentioned that I think we're living in this big, huge avatar meat suit where everything is recorded in some description, not just when we're on camera or when we have these in our pockets or whatever. It's been recorded for a really long time. So if they have everything on us, they have everything on them. And that's what they're just showing us. They have to show us. So some of it's come out in like soft disclosure, but there's a lot of like crap that's going to be shit that's just going to be flying out. And my favorite thing that happened today was when he said boom. And then I wrote down the phrase, actually. It's like, it's all bullshit or something. It's great. So yeah, what a day. I didn't have a confrontation with anybody today. This lady just told me some stuff about our new owners of our building, and I'm trying to stay away from that, but yes, yes, yes. So I think Trump is speaking tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna tune in a bit. Yeah. So I'm just reading all the comments. I should put on, that might help. I didn't drop the word insurrection to describe stage events. Yeah, right. Yeah, I think it's hysterical. Charlie Freak says they left all their laptops open. Yeah, it's pretty much it. Well, they're just basically, that's all that we're seeing right now is the cards being played out. So, you got to show sleeping people how bad it is. Like, really, how bad it is. I found a lot of people, if they put anything on their page today about Trump, had a lot of people saying negative shit. So it's a good way to block people as far as I'm concerned. It's like, oh, really? You're that much of an a-hole? You hate somebody that much? Bye. Smell you later. Yeah, I know they suspended his Twitter account too. And I said that. I just went and responded to something on somebody's page. She's she's like, this just made me laugh so hard. I had to respond. She was an anti-Trump person. And she's like, well, yeah. Well, why did the fact checker say that was wrong? And they suspended his Twitter account if he wasn't wrong. Like, if my back didn't hurt so much, I would have been rolling on the floor freaking laugh. These are going to be the sarcastic jokes. I'm like, this is exactly what I think I put. Girl, if you think fact checkers are actually legit and you don't know who's running the show financially, you need to do some more research, I think is what I said. So, yes. Oh, you're welcome. I have a calming effect. It's because I'm really tired too. So we're going to place ourselves in our highest of light and love so we can see what kind of card we get for today. It's probably going to be like rest up, ready for some good action soon. Oh, that one wants to speak to me, right? Kind of popped out. My hand got kind of itchy when it did. Like a weirdo. You think that's what it is? The swan? Okay. Anybody else? I don't know what it is yet. Carolyn thinks it's the swan. My neighbor said, look what Trump supported did, and oh yay. See, I think this is a good way of waking people up. So yeah, fact checkers, the cabal's way of saying, I know you are, but what am I? Lame. So Hawk or Love 45, Aslan says, okay, I'm gonna check. None of you are right, but it's perfect. It's a perfect card for today. It's the second time we've gotten it this year. And any guesses? No? It is. Oh, yes. Itchy right. I thought it was itchy left hand. Oh, and I do have money coming in because here's the funny thing. I tried to go and change my direct deposit on my Canadian ripoff agency, and they were closed down from December 23rd till now. You cannot change your direct deposit. So whatever, they have my address. So I'm like, they can mail me a check because I have a big GST check. I think it's like $70 coming in. Wow, everybody, hold on to yourselves, okay? Hold on. And GST is a goods and services tax. That's what they give the really poor folk for when you buy your crap. You pay into it and then they give you not even your money back. So it doesn't matter. It's just a way for, it's a make work project in our city. So no dog fairy, no water fairy. It is the high priestess. So we got that on January 2nd. 4 days later, here we are again with the high priestess. And the first word with that is discernment, prescience, prophecy, and vision. Okay. I'm sitting really weird right. My back is kind of weird. Sore. Intuition, prescient sight, higher knowledge, receptivity, and the ability to work with subtle energies of spirit and the psychic power of the feminine. These are the aspects of the high priestess of Avalon. When the high priestess appears before you, she asks you to trust your intuition about what happened today, right? And throw the net of your awareness out into the world around you, pulling in truths that may defy your intellect, rational mind, or what others wish to falsely or superficially portray, right? We kind of all know what's going on, and they're trying to tell us something else went on. This is exactly what the high priestess is all about. So go beyond the ordinary, past the chaos of the modern life. Trust your inner vision to guide you on your path. Pay attention to your dreams and keep track of your intuitive hunches. For when the high priestess appears, she asks you to look for a thread of truth in these places. Be discerning in all that you do in this time, for the high priestess reminds you that it's not all as it seems. However, don't take this world personally, rise above it, and ask for a true vision to see the path ahead. You will be given this vision. All you need to do is ask the god, goddess, and you will be open to receiving it. The high priestess reminds you of the feminine principle of receptivity, gathering power by receiving information, by waiting for others to act first. Allow the world to show you its intentions. Allow the world to show you its intentions. I'm going to answer Liz and Linda because she's on her way home here, and I'm going to tell her she's live. Listen, Linda, you're in the middle of a card reading right now, and I'm on live TV, okay?
Oh my God, Linda, I can never win. I swear.
I know you think you're so important, and I'm trying to be someone important right now. Come on, Linda, listen to me. Listen.
You're a celebrity, Linda.
I think I'm a celebrity. You have to come over one day and pop my head with a pin.
Maybe one day, Linda, I can get your autograph when you got some time.
Yeah, I can. Linda wants my autograph.
You're not busy being part on the YouTube.
On the YouTube, on the tuber. Anyways, I'll call you back soon. I love you.
I love you. Bye.
Okay, bye. I told her the next time she called during my live video, I'm going to answer it and tell her she's live. So that's so funny. So the high priestess reminds you of the feminine principle of receptivity, gathering power by receiving information and waiting for others to act first. Allow the world to show you its intentions. The goddess blesses you and protects you when the high priestess of Avalon appears on your path. Do, 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 do. And that was Melinda, my sister. And if you haven't tuned in earlier about the Listen Linda, if you have not watched Listen Linda, you need to go watch it on Listen Linda on YouTube. It's really funny. And my PayPal is not hooked up right now. I went through a little bit of a purge recently. So I'm just in transition because I had last November people hack into my PayPal and my bank account, and I had to cancel everything and redo it. So yeah, I have to get all that sorted. So I'm trying to get a Patreon account. I think I have one set up, but I don't know any of that. So I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. So tomorrow I will be on Real Raven Radio, be doing some charts about a couple of companies, one in particular, and I'm gonna got to do a little bit more research on it, but hopefully I'll make sense of why some of this stuff is happening the way it is. Yes. Buy me a coffee is one some use. Oh, I don't know. Oh, Amelia, I don't know what you mean. I'm lost. I'm lost. But anyways, yeah, so a lot of stuff is happening. I don't know why it's holding Carmen's feather cards. Hey, how did you get a feather emoji? Do we have feather emojis now? That's a really nice emoji. I like that. So I see some, I don't know if I have some of these. Are those iPhone emojis? I only have a lame old Android. So oh, it's like Patreon, but it's called Buy Me a Coffee. Oh, oh, okay. Well, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check out. It's called Buy Me a Coffee. Okay, that sounds awesome. Well, I think, yeah, because I don't like that whole GoFundMe thing, because GoFundMe, I don't know, I'm not a charity, and I think those are for, like, I helped my friend and his GoFundMe last year when he's a self-employed single dad. So, that's a legit GoFundMe. And his, at the time, 12, 13-year-old son had a brain cancer. So, yeah. Oh, my friend. Hey, Sassy Spice. No wonder you're sassy. Your friend Yutstava said, "Buy me a coffee" was really easy to use. You're so funny. Yeah, you better change your code name on here instead of Samantha James to Sassy Spice. My expectations. So, but anyways, yeah. So that's where I'm kind of at right now. Is I'll have to look into buy me a coffee. And Trump is speaking tomorrow at 1 p.m. Mountain Time. Okay, thank you. That's awesome. Oh, who is Yutstava? Oh, that's a good question. So, Yutstava is this, I don't know her nationality, a European lady, and she does predictions. And I watched her back in March do a couple of predictions, and then I watched her in April. And then after I did my uh thing on Greg. And then my interview in May, I don't know, I think it was probably the beginning of June, she tweeted, Yutstava said in her tweet, well, this was when my Twitter just, I think, it had been banned once, like shut down. She tweeted at Raven Moonstone is a fraud. And I'm like, so this famous prediction lady, she's quite popular, I guess. I don't know. Said I was a fraud. And I'm like, well, I guess no advertisement is better than that. I didn't care. Like, yeah, so I just thought it was really weird. And her vibe got really weird. I watched her one or two times and she just kept saying, I told you guys last year, or I told you this was going to happen. And I don't know, the whole I told you so vibe. I don't like predictions so much. I don't really try and predict. I try and figure out what my dreams mean and then try and relate it, with what's happening. And I think that's why we got that high priestess card tonight, because we're supposed to be using our intuition and knowing that this is just the start of something so much more awesome. So yeah, no bad press is exactly it. Yeah, YouTube, Stava is on YouTube predictions, known to be very accurate. Yes, known to be very accurate, but I'm like it forced me to do a little investigating on my own, and I just personally, I don't know. She's not in my vibe. I'll just leave it at that. Not even close. So I don't do predictions. I try and do research. So, yeah. But discernment, exactly. Very relevant today. Everything is about discernment, discernment, discernment. So, and exhaustion. Even I went into my favorite weed store today and they were both sitting there and they're like, just like, we're so tired and we're not getting any sleep. I'm like, yes. Oh, Peace No Nuke said, she seems to want fame. Oh, yes. Yeah, I don't, and that's why, honestly, there says like 44 people watching. I'm glad that the 44 people are watching. I really do. I'm really grateful for that. But every time I shut the video off, it'll say 400 or 500. So I don't know how accurate these things are. And we did go, Amelia and I went and looked at the analytics. And in 2 days, 48 hours. This is how I know they're not telling me the right things here on my thing. I screenshot it. Or no, I took a picture of it yesterday. Did I? It was an even number. It was 38,888 views in 48 hours. Like like that's how many people viewed all of the videos. That's my videos. I'm like 38,000. I'm like, well, that doesn't even make sense on the thing. So Amelia and I were just really confused at what they're doing behind the scenes on YouTube and how many people are watching these videos. So the January 1st charts, year in review, I know that one, lots of people have watched that already because in the first day or two, like 2,000, and that has a lot of information. There's a couple of fuck ups in it, but I don't really care. But aw, you guys are really kind. So yeah, there was a big shift, and I'm not here for fame and I'm not here for money. I'm just here to figure out the truth. Like, and I've said from day one, do your own research. And no one can be nobody knows everything. Like, that's the thing. Nobody knows everything. None of us do. On like, I don't care what anybody says. Nobody knows everything that's going to happen right now. Because there's 8 billion people with free will. Think of all the string theories. What if I changed my mind today and said, you know what, I'm not going to talk about Trump? That would change the outcome of videos. So that's what kind of I'm getting at. So Yeah, I'm just really here appreciating everybody's vibe, and I'm just going with the flow right now and trying to make the best of all of this information. It is overwhelming. A lot of it is overwhelming. So trying to get through it all. And yeah, I can't really think straight much either. So don't feel like you're alone. We're all in this together. So I want to thank Stalker Spice for this tree of life right here. I point at it once in a while. And I don't know who the artwork is. That's not my artwork right there. That's my artwork, and that's my artwork. And here there's a nice fancy ice cream chair right here, a parlor chair. It's actually a vintage chair. It's the one thing I've carried around from place to place. And yeah, so I've got to make some decisions as to what I'm going to do with my home. Maybe I, get a van and live down by the river. I'm almost at that point too, just to get a vehicle and go on the road. Oh, you like my guests? Yeah, I'm trying to invite some more fun people on here. Bing bong. Oh yeah, I love it. I'm like, you guys have to make your own ding dongs. So hopefully I'll have a fun show for you on Friday, for Friday fuckery. It should be just pure fun. And then Saturday, I'm not sure what time I'm gonna film the sapling, but I want to talk to Jessica Clausen first, Jessie, and make sure it's okay that I read her book live on the air. And yes. Oh, what do I do for restless nights? I try and smoke a lot of weed before I go to bed. Sorry, dry. Mm. Restless nights are the hardest because I honestly I battled this my entire life, sleepless nights, completely. So if I get I've heard if you get 4 90-minute cycles of REM where you're uninterrupted, even if you get woken up, after an hour and a half, that 4 cycles of that should be enough to reset your body. So it's challenging. I've also been having really crazy dreams. I had a really weird dream, I'll tell you. Last night, I dreamt my youngest son and his girlfriend were in my apartment, and I was talking to them about food and all of this. Oh yeah, magnesium is good for you. Thank you, Willow. Um, no, progressive lenses are what makes me go crazy on my glasses. But anyways, my dream. So my son and his girlfriend were in my apartment, and I was sitting here, and it's like right in that part before you wake up. So I was like, and I was saying the words out loud. That's how come I remember it. And I'm like, why am I woke up, and I'm just warning you, I woke up going, why do I even care about this now? I don't. It doesn't mean anything to me. But I was like, you guys, why are you eating McDonald's? There's human meat in there, don't you? And I woke up saying, there's in there, don't you? And I can't say it out like with full talking because I'll get it shut down. But I woke up and I was like saying it in a really whiny, cryy voice. And I'm like, oh, this is really not like me. So Maxine ordered the sapling and love. Yes, it's so great. So I'm gonna talk about that. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. My butt's in. You're welcome for my butt shot. So this book here. And that's the one I'll be looking or doing on Saturday. And it's to start the sapling creativity program. That's what I'm calling it. So, yes. I have a lot of my stones beside my bed. Andrea gave me 2 big healerite stones, I think they're called. And I put them beside my bed too. And I can't sleep. They're almost always there. But yeah, and lots of deja vu, dumping timelines. And if anybody's had reoccurring dreams, it's like now they're starting to become more prevalent too. So, 1-7, what's 1-7? I missed the first part. So, yes. Phase 1 for $36 foster grant. Oh, yeah, just back to the glasses. No, I'm gonna get a pair of just the ones that are like, I think they're +2s. That's all I really need for reading. And for far away, like I have a really bad astigmatism in my right eye, so it's like Coke bottle lens, but I can get away with reading with these ones as readers for a bit. So, oh, you're from Vancouver Island. Nice. I like it there. North, south, east side. Where are you from on Vancouver Island? So, oh, 1-7 said 43 minutes ago. Okay, so you're so yeah, that's where I'm at. Just kind of a marshmallow head. Just and I love you guys so much. I do. I do. I love everybody. So thanks for popping in and uh her buy me a coffee minimum is $5, which I don't like. Had $1 on PayPal one-offs. Yeah, I don't know. I might hook up because I've had my PayPal for years. And so I might re-hook it up and just the account that I hook it up to not keep any money in there because I don't have a big trust on for Google. So yeah, so I'll let you know about all of those things as time as hopefully this weekend resolves itself. So oh no. See, here's the thing, Maxine, about this sapling book and my friend. This goes to the Tree Conservancy of Canada and Tree Sisters, and the Nature Conservancy of Canada. That's what it is, and Tree Sisters. So I'm really promoting trees being planted when I promote this book, and that's what I would donate my money to anyway. So if I did get anything, but it's about gratitude, everyday gratitude. So yes. And also, I do believe in supporting my friends' creativities and passions. So, one thing I respect about Jessie is a year before she wrote this book, she put a post-it note about writing the book within a year, and she wrote it within a year. And that's way more than I can say that I don't stick to my timelines like. Oh, yes. I love the fact that you guys want to order this, it's The Sapling by Jessie Clausen and illustrated by Emily McDonald, and it's on Amazon. I don't think it's very much money. I think it's about $20. But like I said, it's the new unschool connect with nature way to help your kids help bring your kids into a better way of looking at themselves. So that's why I like it. Oh, yes. And I am promoting my friends. I always try and promote my friends because that's what we should be doing now, not these corporations. But yes, thank you. You guys lift me all up. I love the group chat. So that's why I'm trying to figure out all these platforms. I've got to figure it out because it's not that they've just pulled my videos off and I don't really want to support them anymore. But that's it's the easiest place where most people have found me so far. But anyways, and yeah, about Yutstava, I don't really care what other people think of me. It's none of my business. I just thought it was hilarious. So I'm like, wow, I must be really famous if she's tweeting me. Like, come on now. Like, seriously, but I don't know. Things are getting fun right now. It's like, it's just fun to me. This is the show all being played out. So please rest up. Please like take care of yourself. Please have control. Yes. Yes. They protect us. Yes, I do believe that, Willow. I've thought that for a long time. There's no way we would see the things that we're seeing now happen And a lot of this stuff, I believe, even Disney is in control of the alliance, and say it with Netflix, because it's all part of to show us what's going on. So yeah, I knew who you were talking about. I haven't watched her for a while. So, and you guys are all beautiful. So thank you, B, for being here with me. This post DC talk. Just it's just a one-off. It's just me. So thank you guys for popping in here and keeping the vibes like happy and calm, and we're all in this together. And even though it's USA, we're all here with you from around the world, and from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, on the Peace Bridge today, dancing with our Trump flags. Thanks to the crew that came out. I love you guys all. I really do. So it was a really good day. So yes, lapis stone. I might even have one, but yes, thank you very much for everything. I'm going to have a hot bath and smoke, and I'm just going to relax for the evening, and not even going to watch any more live videos. So take care of yourselves. See you tomorrow.